We are so excited to introduce you to something new that's fresh and fun, and it's called Junebee. Junebee are new fabrics, new patterns, new styles for Ink&Arrow fabrics. As we grow Ink&Arrow, as we expand what Ink&Arrow is, we think that Junebee is exactly what's needed to make that happen, and I think you're going to agree as well. Let me tell you what it's all about. Junebee is all about color. More than anything else, it's about color. It is bold and offbeat. The prints are related, not necessarily matchy-matchy, and it can be used for just about anything. It's perfect for crafting, for apparel, for home decor, and yes, you can even make quilts with it. So Junebee has a lot of possibilities. We have 4 new lines. Let's start with Zola. Zola has some great corals and olive greens and just wonderful blues and so forth. Little girls' apparel, shower curtains, ottomans, purses, just some of the many ideas that you're going to be able to make with this. And we would be remiss if we didn't show you, as I said, that it has wonderful quilt designs. So here's a great quilt design from Wendy Shepherd using Zola, and you can see how great the colors pop off of a crisp white background. So this one is Zola. The next one I want to show you is called Paloma. Paloma is sophisticated and a little bit edgy and a great color palette. You can see the rich, deep colors in Paloma that just interact well with the brights and that accent it. And again, a wonderful quilt design. This is from Sassafras Lane. And you can see how great all of these prints work together. Even though they're not matchy-matchy and pullouts of each other, they work together beautifully to create a wonderful end result. Another one that we have is Willow. I love Willow because it has some wonderful soft aspects to it. And it has, well, it's got some punch with a little bit of burnt orange and, you know, the celery greens and so forth. It's just a little sophisticated and rich. These fabrics are so great for kids, and especially for nurseries, where you don't expect to see a print like this, but it's absolutely ideal and lends so much personality to a room. Again, we have apparel and bags and so forth. Love the headband. Something easy, fun that you can do. And I want to show you this quilt. It's a little bit similar to the other one, larger diamonds and so forth, but what's great about this, if you are familiar with Ink&Arrow at all, you know Ink&Arrow has pixie dots. And so the pixie dots from the original Ink&Arrow collections is the background here, the white pixie dot, and it works beautifully with the Junebee prints. So keep that in mind. I think it's a great mix and match approach here, and it's perfect. The last one I want to show you is called Two Can Do It. And what does that mean? It's based on toucans and tropical looks. You can see the umbrellas and the apparel again, and just the great punch of color, very rich. I want to show you the quilt that goes with this because this is a different style of quilt. This is a watercolor style quilt. So what that means is it's very low contrast. One color and fabric morphs into the other. You can't see a lot of distinct edges where one thing ends and another print begins. This is a wonderful example of how you can use these prints to create a different effect. Toucan, as well as some of the others, have large scale prints. I think that's what makes this so much fun, is that they're bolder, they're brighter, they're just a little more funky and offbeat. I think they're ideal for the way so many of us are sewing now. One thing I want to point out is that there is a consistent print that you're going to see repeated over and over again within all of the Junebee lines, and that is this great Damask print. It's going to be offered in multiple colorways, lots of combinations. You'll see it as one of the signature looks of Junebee. If you're familiar with Ink&Arrow, the pixie dots, we always have pixie dots that go with the original Ink&Arrow looks. This is the Damask print, a little more sophisticated, a little more edgy in the color, and that's going to be what's supporting all of the Junebee main prints. So the Damask, lots of colors offered in this first batch of 4 collections, and there'll be more colors developed as the line grows. Another thing that's really important with Junebee and that we're excited about, these lines can interact with each other. These are not, you know, this one has to stay with this group, that one has to stay with that group. They mix beautifully. And here's another example I would like to show you. Again, here's one of the florals from Zola, and how this interacts so well with some of the prints from Paloma. And here you'll see very easily how your eye carries, as soon as you hold this up, you can see how your eye wants to connect from pink to pink and green to green. You can see how beautifully it works up here. I think this is just so much fun. Let me show you again with the little raindrop here. I call it a raindrop. I don't know what it really is, but look how great this looks. That is just so much fun. You have a ball doing this with, again, home decor, do a really cool shower curtain. Again, your quilts, just a wonderful, wonderful look all the way around. This is the Toucan Do It collection. And again, it works beautifully with the Damask prints here from Paloma. You can see underneath how well your eye wants to connect the pinks and the greens in this print and the large scale floral. So again, mix and match is what this is all about, and I think that's what expands the possibilities for your creativity and your projects. So mix and match, bold, colors, unrelated prints that just aren't your typical quilt line. Again, this is called Junebee. It's very exciting. It's going to be in the stores next summer, and we hope that you check it out.